Shalom, shalom. What's happening, people? Um, I want to get with y'all today. I want to have a little discussion about the fallen angels. I want to talk to y'all today about the fallen angels just for a minute because I feel like that a lot of times we give the devil too much credit for things that he really not even doing. He got a lot of bullshit going on. Do not get me wrong, but it's a lot of things he ain't even. Yeah, it's like and through the lack of knowledge and just not really finding out and learning and what's really going on, you know, people tend to look at things in a whole nother way than what they really are. So I just wanted to spread a little game about the fallen angels and what's going on with them. You know, because if you believe in God, you believe in the Bible and His Word, you feel like His Word is real, and then you got to understand, in the Bible, He lets you know when Satan was cast out of heaven, that a whole lot of angels were thrown out with him, man. A whole lot of them. You know, they came down, did their thing, and, you got to understand, you know, what happened to these people? Where they at? Where them, it's like that's something I guess that never really register in a person's mind because of never really hearing about something constantly, you tend not to really think about it. So being that they never been mentioned through time a whole lot, unless you just read your Bible, people tend not to really think about it, but they so important. The reason why they so important because a lot of them are responsible for a lot of things that go on. Like, like for example, um, one of them, his name is Azela or something like that. I know it's like Azazel, Azel or something like that. But that's his name, one of the fallen angels. And this nigga responsible for like the makeup shit. He responsible for making weapons and all that, like real talk. All this is in the word, like real talk. You can research and find this out. No joke. Like that's his work. He responsible for that. The devil ain't have nothing to do with it. Like he came up with that. He the reason why guns and all this stuff is in the world. Like that's just his lick. You know what I'm saying? But then it's a whole lot of more. It's one some yellow or something like that. He like the leader of a whole nother pack. Like it's crazy, man. You just gotta like, and they still roaming this earth doing their thing, man. That's why it's so hard to win when you trying to do right, man. Cause it's so much wrong coming from so many different directions, and people tend to try to blame it all on Satan. But this nigga ain't. This nigga is pretty much he plants these seeds and stand back and watch them grow. He like he don't really have to put in a lot of work these days, man, because everybody is already so knee deep in sin. It's not really hard for him to manipulate a situation and make it go all the way left. It is not hard. So he ain't breaking no sweats these days. That's what people gotta understand, man. But I just felt like I needed to just put that out there. You know what I'm saying? So maybe, you know, people will maybe say, damn, let me check this out, see what this nigga talking about. Let me see if this nigga wrong. However you want to look at it, man, but just try to jump on it and kind of, find out who you fighting, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know who you fighting, man. You know what I'm saying? Or you gotta know what you playing before you holler, coach, put me in the game. People are holler about, coach, put me in the game, coach. Then you run out there with a basketball, man, but we playing baseball. You know what I'm saying? So you need to learn what you're doing before you try to do it. You know what I'm saying? But y'all have a blessed day. I'ma fuck with y'all.